Welcome to JBLL Game Day here in Troy Rivieres as we get ready to see a finals matchup between GVG and Troy Rivieres. Littlest Jeff, I am team reffing you because we do not have a ref here yet. Tonight our goaltending matchup is Miles Games in net for Troy Rivieres with a 806 on the season and 3 goals against, and VTR with a 560 and 11 goals against average as TRT wins faceoff. General Lemonade bringing it up now. Gets it stolen away by the Kraken. And Boogie now with the ball in the middle, gets it taken away. Beamadep has it. P1's it up. Sitherly up to Boogie. Boogie over to General Lemonade. Misses out one. Just goes just wide. Lemonade now over to Paprisun. Paprisun shoots. Saved by VTR. Mr. Golden Goal in BHL, but can he do anything here? Obey now. Taking it up. Shoots. And it's another excellent save by Miles Games, doing what he has done all season. General Lemonade now taking it up past Obey and Kraken to Paprisun. There goes just wide. Paprisun has it on the wing. Attempts to pass over to Boogie, but he can't quite get it off. Sitherly has it back just past halfway now. Over to Boogie. Boogie over to Paprisun. Paprisun has a shot. Shoots. He scores. First goal of this finals rematch here as TRT takes a 1-0 lead. And is our referee moving around? Littlest Jeff, please type in chat really quick. Hi. Alright, good. You're active. Paprisun and Obey are the centers for GVG and TRT. Gainesville wins that faceoff. Back to Beamodep. Up to Kraken. He has a shot. Saved by Miles Games. Sitherly now. One of the best D-man in the game right now. VTR. Over to Beamodep. Oh, just past him. Beamodep gets it anyway, though. Taking it up. Paprisun giving chase. Over to Obey. Just wide. Obey has it anyway. Over to Clayjob. Intercepted. Boogie has it. Over to Paprisun. Picked off by Beamodep. Up to absolutely no one. General Lemonade will have this one now, being heavy pressured by Kraken, though. And it's Obey. Shoots over to Kraken. He has a shot. He shoots. He scores. And it's 1-1 here in Troy Rivieres as the Kraken 42 gets a goal off of a nice pass from, I think, Obey 3000. Both of these teams played last season right here in the finals. Game 5 was won by Troy Rivieres in a bit of a blowout right here in TRT Stadium as Paprisun wins that face-off. Over to Boogie. Boogie doesn't realize immediately that it was passed to him. Over back to Paprisun. Being double teamed. Shoots anyway. And VTR gets a save. Clayju. Up to Sitherly. Sitherly now. It passes that to absolutely no one. Beamodep over the Kraken. General Lemonade has that though. And it's a 3-on-1. Boogie has that right in front of the net. VTR save. Clayju. Up. Sitherly picks that off from Obey. Up to Boogie. Boogie has a chance. 360s. Passes to General Lemonade. Lemonade shoots. Saved by VTR. And Kraken has it. Oh my god. Lemonade has it again. Shoots off the crossbar. Oh my god. An absolute clinic. A clinic from VTR so far in this one as Paprisun shoots. Blocked by Beamodep, I think. General Lemonade has it now. Taking it up, shoots, and it's another spectacular save from VTR 9-1. Oh, and he loses the ball there. Paprisun almost picks it up, but he doesn't. Beautifully lifted past over General Lemonade now. Clayju now shoots, and it's another save by Miles Games. Boogie. Over to Kraken has that now. Up to Obey. Boogie picks that off. Boogie up to Paprisun. Blocked by Beamodep. Beamodep now up to Obey. Has Clayju on his right. Passes to Clayju. Back to Obey. Clayju now. Ooh. Nice movement there, but nothing can be done for GVG. And now it's a 2-on-1. Boogie might be all alone. Passes to absolutely no one. And that is Boogie to the middle. No one can connect. Boogie shoots, saved by VTR 9-1. Sitherly now looking to get some going for TRT here as the end of this first quarter comes shortly here. Over to Claydew. Claydew has it. Up to Obey. It doesn't have the exact amount of juice on it. Gets taken away by Paprisun. Obey again. Prayer shot saved by Miles Games. And that will be the end of the first quarter here in Troy Rivières. And the goaltending matchup in this one has just been absolutely crazy. VTR right now with an 800. And, no, not an 800. Like, 889 save percentage. And then Miles Games with an 800. Both teams are tied at 1-1. Please, for the love of God, skip. And this is just a clinic here. Now we see a substitution. Two substitutions, actually, as Tino subs off for Paprisun as center. And Boogie is subbed out at winger for that one guy. Obey and Tino now at the face-off. Tino wins face-off. Passes it over to that one guy. Taken away by Claydew almost immediately. Up to Obey. Picked off by Sitherly. Just having a defensive masterclass this game. BMO Depp now. Oh, Tino now has a chance. Shoots. Saved by VTR again. Sitherly. Has a chance here. Blocked by Obey. Up to Tino. Tino blocked by BMO Depp. And it's wide! It's wide! Tino does the Tino shot! Tino does the Tino shot. Obey now. Up to absolutely no one. Tino shoots and it's wide again! It's wide again! Obey now has the ball. Has multiple options. Passes to Kraken way over there and he misses it by a long shot. General Lemonade now. Over to absolutely no one. Attempts it over to that one guy, but he can't get it. Shoots, and that finally TRT have the breakthrough off of assists from Sitherly and General Lemonade. That one guy has TRT's second goal of the game. And TRT here dominating a little bit so far in this second quarter here as we look to get back underway. Obey wins faceoff, passes it back to BMO, being pressured by Tino. Doesn't have enough juice on that one there. That one guy misses it. BMO Depp has it now. Again, lobs it. Up to Kraken. Kraken might have the chance. Miles Games saves again. The man who has been putting on a goalie clinic this season since last season's finals. And another great save there by VTR. Over to Claydew. Claydew can't connect though. Sitherly now. The D-man. Over to Tino. Gets absolutely attacked viciously by Obey. And Kraken will have it now in the TRT zone. Has Claydew as the option in the middle. Electing to take his options. That one guy now. Up to Tino. TRT has it now. Looking to advance it. Attempts it up to that one guy, but can't quite get it. VTR now. BMO Depp. Looking to push it up. Way long pass over to Obey, but he can't quite get it. That one guy now. Looking to make magic here for TRT. Over to Tino. Tino nearly misses that. Shoots and he scores. Sitherly gets his third assist of the game. That one guy gets his first. And Tino gets shockingly his first goal of the game. I was expecting him to get not a single point. Both teams lining up now. Tino and Obey still at the face-off. Sitherly continuing to put up a masterclass. Him and Newbley, both superstar defensemen in this league, don't have any goals, though. Looking to appear just the exact same play style. Sitherly now up to that one guy. Over to Tino. Tino misses it. Grabs it, though. Might have the shot, and he does it again. He does it again. What can I say? He does it again. That one guy now. Over to Sitherly. Might he finally have his first goal? Nope, over to that one guy. Shoots and it's off the post. BMO Depp lobs that in P1, I think. That was a weak. That one guy now. Tino can't quite get it, and Clay Drew's there. Sitherly has it again. And General Lemonade shoots, and it's saved by VTR. Clay Drew now has options. What is with the lobbing? I genuinely can't. BMO Depp now has it. Has crack into it, and it's intercepted by Sitherly. Tino shoots, and it's another save by VTR. Over to BMO Depp. Has options on his right and ahead of him. Passes to Obey. Can't get it, though. And Tino's on a breakaway. Tino might have a chance here. Shoots, and he scores for TRT off the back of Sitherly again. And it looks like Troy Rivieres is just going to start looking like they're going to start taking this one away. /team join referee Arden B. Tino wins face-off. Over to that one guy. Can't get it, though. That one guy over to Tino. No one can get it. General Lemonade now shoots, and it's another save by VTR. VTR. Over to BMO Depp. Obey. Oh, Miles Games has it now. Looking for the option. Passes it way deep there. Can't quite get it to that one guy. Sitherly now. Shoots, and it's another save by Miles Games. Keeping it going. Miles Games has an 8.89 on the night, while VTR has a 7.65. Leading point scorer for Troy Rivieres is Sitherly with 4. And Obey and Kraken are both tied for 1. And looks like we might have a slight bit of confusion here on the GVG bench as halftime is here. No desk, Garden, no desk. I'm just kind of trying to fill in the empty space. And Boogie and Capri Sun are both back in for Tino and that one guy, although they have been swapped. Boogie is now at center as faceoff commences here in the second half. Boogie wins that. Sitherly now taking it up. Has all the space in the world. GVG is backing off. Wow. Up to Capri Sun. Capri Sun shoots, and another save by VTR, putting on just a goaltending clinic. And it's a pick off by Sitherly. What was I expecting? Capri Sun now has the shot, puts it underneath VTR for the Troy Rivieres goal. Just putting on a clinic here in this one is Troy Rivieres and the Tundra. Just absolutely dominating their seemingly rivals. And just, this is not making the finals last year look very close. BMO Depp over to Obey. Obey shoots, and they finally sneak one past Miles Games for the Gators goal. As Obey gets an excellent face-off win there and forces Miles back down to the 800. As both teams line up for face-off again here. You can see Midnight and Maltouche celebrating the GVG goal on their bench. Boogie wins that now. Back to Sitherly. Misses it. Miles Games has it now. Over to Sitherly. Just overshot though. Boogie now. Over to Capri Sun. Capri Sun might have the shot. Saved by VTR again. Just a goaltending clinic here with a 750 best on the season so far for VTR. Obey now. Shoots, and it's off the post, and Miles Games has it. Sitherly. Up. Gets it just past Capri Sun. Capri Sun has it anyway. Over to General Lemonade. Picked off. Kraken now has options. Back to BMO Depp. Over to Obey. Picked off by Sitherly. Capri Sun now. Could have the shot. No, he doesn't. General Lemonade now, though. In front of the net. VTR save again. And he loses it. Capri Sun coming to pressure VTR over to Clay Drew. Clayju. Up to Kraken. Amazing long pass there as he might have the goal. It's Obey. Oh my god. Kraken has it again. Gets it just under Miles Games for the Gators goal. As something could be swinging in the favor here of GVG. With this third quarter seemingly becoming more and more even, arguably in the Gators' favor. As 2:21 remains in the third quarter. Face off again here. Obey. Back to BMO. Pushing it up. Boogie pressuring now. Loses it to Boogie. Boogie attempts to dash up. Attempts to pass it over to... I'm not entirely sure who that was. The pass there blocked. Up to Kraken. A bit of a miscommunication there, though. General Lemonade has it up now. Up to Paprisun. Paprisun might have the shot. Shoots. He scores. And it looks like the commentator's curse is getting in. As General Lemonade gets a goal now for TRT. And it's 6-3 here in Troy Rivieres. As third quarter action will commence here. Boogie and Obey 3000 on the face-off. Boogie wins that one. Passes it back to Sitherly. Sitherly. Moving it up. Up to Paprisun. A little bit of a mismovement there, though. Blocked by General Lemonade. I don't think he knew he blocked that one, though. Obey now. Over to way back there. Over to Claydrew. And loses it. Paprisun now. Might have something. Over to Boogie. Just misses it. Boogie gets it anyway. Paprisun being pressured by Claydrew. Shoot! Saved by VTR again. Sitherly. General Lemonade. Over to Boogie. Boogie has the shot. Fails that one there. And he shoots anyway. Scores off the assist from General Lemonade. And Sitherly, who has been involved in almost every single goal this game. And it's 7-3 Troy Rivieres with just over a minute remaining in the third. As VTR has been putting on a clinic in this one, but his team can't seem to do anything to help him here. Sitherly now. Up to Paprisun. Just lets him right through this GVG defense. Claydrew lobs it up. Obey now. Has it moving around. Sitherly now. Passes way over there. General Lemonade just over his head. Kraken now. Over to BMO Depp. Pushing it up. Up to Obey. Can't get it though. Sitherly continuing to put on a defensive masterclass. Over to General Lemonade now. Shoots! And it's another save by VTR. VTR over to BMO Depp. Just over his head. General Lemonade has it now. And it's another save by VTR. VTR just putting this GVG team on his back. Obey now, though. Shoots, he scores. Sneaks it past Miles Games for his second goal and GVG's fourth of the game to make it a 3-goal difference. And GVG is just trying to desperately stay in this one, even though there's realistically not going to be much hope going into this fourth quarter, because this team is just stacked. Their top points getter, the one guy with 17, is on the bench. Claydrew now. Might have the shot. Oh, tries to sneak it past there with the low, weak shot, but Miles Games doesn't get fooled by that one. Crouches and grabs it. Boogie now has Paprisun as the option. Takes it himself. Shoots. He scores right up in the corner. And it's a Miles Games assist. It's not every day you see a goalie assist. But I think Miles will take that every single day. And I think that's Miles' first point in the season. And that's TRT's 8th goal in the game. As these teams look to line up again. Obey. Up Sitherly now, just holding it. Chucks it at the GVG defender, but nothing comes of it now. Now it appears Tino will be coming on the field, as well as that one guy for both of these teams here. And I love getting pings, guys. Guys, the pings are wonderful. And Tino will not be coming on. Instead, General Lemonade will be subbed off for that one guy, and one guy will be put on the left while Capri Sun is put on the right wing. Boogie and Obey now. GVG is trying to get desperately back into this one, and that's not how you want your momentum to start here in the fourth, as that one guy over to Capri Sun now. Bimo Depp now, the defenseman. Obey. Back over to Kraken. Can't get that, though. Capri Sun. That one guy. Capri Sun. Obey. Over to Boogie. That one guy. Bimo Depp up. Way up there. Mao is electing not to come out for that one. Kraken now. Over to Obey. Obey shoots, and it's another excellent save by the Miles Games. Capri Sun now. Over to Boogie. Boogie shoots, saved by VTR again. Up, way up there. Sitherly intercepts, though. That one guy shoots, and it's wide. It's wide. He does the Tino shot. TRT, we can't keep doing this. Oh, VTR loses it behind his own net. Pressed by that one guy. Up to Clay Drew. Just lobs it up. What is with the lobs in this game? A shot clock now. Obey, though. Shoots! Oh, my lord. Looked like a P2 hanger there. But it nearly sneaks in against Miles. Capri Sun now. Up. VTR has that now. The GVG goaltender. Over to Bimo Depp. Bimo. Sitherly now. Up to that one guy. Boogie now. Boogie shoots, he scores! And that is a hat trick on the day while Sitherly gets his 7th assist. And yeah, there just looks to be no hope in sight for this GVG team. Hello. Boogie now, over to that one guy. That one guy. In the middle there, no one can connect. VTR riskily comes out to grab that one. Oh, and that could have been a really bad opportunity there. Boogie now. Could have it. No, he doesn't. Obey. Pushing it up. Sitherly. Boogie now shoots, and it's a save by VTR. Capri Sun. Up. VTR now has that. Over. Boogie now. To that one guy. That one guy shoots. He scores. Boogie gets his 2nd assist of the game as Sitherly gets his 8th. Yes. With 1:30 remaining in the fourth, GVG has to score 6 goals in order to get back in this one. Boogie now over to Capri Sun. A little undershot, though. Far shot, but VTR saves. Should be relatively a routine shot any day. Sitherly now. Up to that one guy. Capri Sun. Over. VTR save. VTR saves again! Boogie right in front of the net. Can't do anything. That one guy. Shoots! Another save by VTR! VTR! Oh my goodness! The clinic! Boogie has the shot, and finally they sneak it past him. And Mercy Clock is on now, but don't immediately tune out, folks, as we have Miles Games coming on the air after this game. Boogie. You're able to bring up Miles, right, Arden? Alright, perfect. Alright. Slight bit of an FOV there. Fuck, just let it run at this point. If they score, call it back. If they score, call it back. Okay, yeah. Alright, there you go. That one guy pushing it up. Bimo Depp might have it as time is running out. The final score in this one will be 11-4 as the and we will look to have Miles Games come interview here. Yes. Miles. You good? Wrong headset. Of course it's the wrong headset. Give this guy a minute. Alright, hello. Alright, Miles, how do you feel about your performance out there today? Sorry, can you repeat that?
I can't be disappointed about any of it, but I did pretty good.
Yeah,
I could have done better, but
yeah, definitely not your best performance of the season. But overall, over the course of this season, you have been consistently one of, if not the top goaltender in the league. What has changed between last season and this season?
but I'll be honest. I think it's mostly the team building from both sides. I loved everyone that was at GVG. I really missed that bond we had, but I just got to be thankful for everything that I got, especially Scyther for keeping me safe. Whenever I shoot,
Or I don't see him.
he's over there.
Oh.
Because Scyther he's the one protecting me. He's our main defenseman, and without him, without the defense, the goalie has to do all the work. So, got to give thanks to him.
Yeah, definitely. And how are you feeling going into your next game here? Let me see, against the Savannah Solar Bears. Obviously, a bit of a weaker side. What are you thinking for that game?
I'm feeling pretty good. Last time I played Savannah, I did very well. My best game I've ever had. So I'm definitely I'm very excited for how the season continues. Because I love Blockey Lacrosse and I love my teammates. They're a good bunch. I'll just say that.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for coming on tonight, Miles, and good luck in the rest of the season.
Thank you. It's good.
All right, folks, that is the end of this Blockey Lacrosse game day. I will see you guys, probably not next game day, but in the future, I will see you guys again. For now,